Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today we are decorating 3 more days in my daily planner. So we are in Easter weekend. I'm so excited. So we've got a lot of, interesting, fun, family-related plans, church-related stuff happening. So I've got to get right into it. I'm actually gonna take this out. Sorry for the noise. I don't know why I moved it in between the weeks. Normally I leave it the day before, but anyway, I'm gonna stick it right there so I don't lose it. So we're gonna be decorating today for Saturday the 19th, Sunday, Easter Sunday the 20th, and then Monday the 21st, Easter Monday. And so I'm excited about it. I actually thought about doing like Easter themes or just something related to bunnies and spring and all of that, and I really still wanted to commit to doing floral spreads. So what I ended up pulling, and I don't know if this is gonna like really make it happen or not, but I ended up pulling 2 seasonal books and this color story, which is also fairly seasonal. So I thought a seasonal vibe and trying to lean into some of the florals that are in the seasonal books would be a good option. So instead of going like full on Easter or like a faith theme or bunny theme or spring theme, I would just kind of go with like a floral theme with spring. So I'm going to go ahead and I think just start with this one, Color Story. This one I feel like is the least seasonal. Well, it's seasonal, but it has several different color sets in here. And I've used this book multiple times in the daily planner. So I'm pulling this one for sure because I feel like that's of course very, very spring. But I wanted to see if there were some spring kind of wording. I like this one. I might use that one. All right, so let's see. All right, which of these? All right, so like this one right here. All right, spring, do your thing. It's really cute, but I feel like it doesn't match the florals. Okay, all right. And again, I've used this sticker book quite a bit. So, all right, this is very mixed in terms of seasons. All right. Look at that one. That one's cute. Blooming flowers. All right. I think I'll skip it anyway. Don't really want to do that. So we're going to go to my default, which is the color story set right back here. All right. We're going to pull this one. And then was there one more sheet of stickers? Let me see if I can find it. I wanted a couple of functional boxes. Let's see. I think we'll do this one actually. Okay, so for this planner, I actually use a Tool Daily Planner, and so it's a daily on 2 pages. There's plenty of room for stickers. I try to get about 2 to 4 sticker sheets, and so this is 4, and I think that's perfect in terms of coverage. I do use this side for events and this side for tasks. Generally speaking, it's not like always a perfect like 1-to-1 type of ratio, but I love decorating it because there's just so much space for the stickers, especially, a day on 2 pages. I've been watching a ton of videos of other daily planners. I've been trying to find some, like, other YouTube videos. So if you have a recommendation, absolutely just link it in the description, or link it in the comments, because I love watching daily planners. I just feel like there are not a lot of daily planners out there that are doing, like, even decorative, but definitely, like, functional or decorative daily planning. I love watching those videos. And so I've been just watching a bunch, and trying to get inspiration from other people. So yeah, just link any videos that you have come across that are interesting, or if like you record them, feel free to link your channel. I would love to watch your videos. Right, so I'm just throwing down stickers at this point just to, I want to layer this one a little bit. Actually no, I'm gonna layer it this way. All right, I'm just throwing down stickers, the boxes first, right, just to kind of see. This one I feel like I did not do a great job, but I'm going to balance that out, I think, with like another box down here, and so then it will be deliberate that it's kind of a weird angle. Okay, and then, all right, we've got these 2 sheets. I feel like I want to use this one, like I said. All right, start each day with a grateful heart. I feel like it matches this one, the font. All right, so I'm going to put this one up here. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put it up here. I'll use that box for like gratitude, I hope. Alright, and then we're gonna get into some of the florals to make this actually a floral spread. It already feels kind of floral-y, but it could definitely use some more. So I'm going to put this one right here to kind of connect all of that section. All right, then I'll add a smaller one right here. Then we will do this one. I know some other planners, you know, decorative planners, they tend to cut their stickers and like try to, you know, have it like be peekaboo and things like that. I would love to be able to do that, but I also just love throwing stickers down. So oh, look, like just like that. I like to throw stickers down like that. And you know, it takes time to make it like perfect, and I'm okay with it not being perfect, you know, like to have it overlap like that to me is actually totally fine. You know, so all right, I'm gonna add this one more, and I have to stop because I took a glance and there are too many stickers. Right, I'm gonna add one more. Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna add any more. I'm gonna add this one right here, just kind of fill in this gap right here, just like that. Okay, I still feel like there's a gap here, but would I really use it? All right, one more sticker. You guys, I'm lying to you. I keep saying I'm gonna stop. All right, I'm gonna fill it in with this one. All right, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Ooh, actually, that turned out really cute. Okay, so I really love that. I like the two clusters here. So that's cute. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so I'm finished with this color story. I actually love this book. So, you know, really need to use it more. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in here because Sunday is Easter. And so I actually have a ton. Look how many are like just a few stickers left. I definitely have to use these, right? So all right, let's get in here. Let me see which ones are the spring ones. I don't think any of these are all like festival season. Nice. There's literally like these two. I'm gonna have to save this and use this. All right, reminder, I'm actually gonna put this up here. I'm gonna remember to use that. All right, let's see what else is in here. These are all Christmas ones, I think. Okay, so spring things right here. Love this. All right, I'm gonna go with this. All right, and again, this might be less of a floral theme, but you know, there are flowers. There are flowers, I promise. Right, this one, of course, has Happy Easter. All right, I probably should have pulled this one, so I'm gonna pull this one as well. Okay, let's see. I really like this one, but I feel like it goes with that one. I'm gonna pull just this one sticker. We'll save that. There's a bunch of florals on this one. All right, I don't think I'll use all of that, but we'll pull it at least. So I've got one sticker, and it looks like 2, 3, 4 sticker sheets, and one of the sticker sheets is a duplicate. So these are the same, right? So all right, we're gonna start off first then with throwing down this sticker. I'm gonna mark pretty much this entire box here. Of course, we've got church. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to add this Happy Easter right next to it. I love that. Okay, and then, let's see. We're going to, I think, I normally put the little deco pieces down last, but I'm going to add a couple right now just to see what this looks like. All right, let's start just like that. Okay. That's cute. I'm gonna go with this one. It's definitely like a spring theme for Easter, right? Resurrection Day. You've got to like celebrate all the growing things, I think. All right, so I'm gonna put that one right there. Super cute. Add the bunny next to it. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, and then okay, none of these have florals. I was looking for a floral box. These kind of have these like floral checky things. All right, so that is fine. Let me go ahead then. All right, let me go ahead and use these to mark the rest of our days. Of course, Easter is a big day for us. In fact, I think well, I know, like, I will be very busy today. We're going from like church to event, and I don't know how long this event will be, but we'll probably be doing it all day. So you know, I don't really need this page actually. Most of this will be in my Easter planner. So, but I love decorating these pages, so I'm just gonna keep going. Actually, Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna do this idea. I'm just kind of like connecting that like that. That's cute. Okay, let me see. I feel like if I could fill in this gap, that would be perfect, but I wonder what I'm gonna fill it up with. Let's see. Carrots will be fine, I think. Ooh, that's cute. All right, I'm gonna do the other carrot in the same area too then. Right there. Okay. All right, a bright spring, do your thing. All right, I'm gonna stick this up here. I'm trying to get these florals on this page, you guys. All right, I think I'm gonna skip that one. I don't know if I can work that in. All right, so let's use the deco and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. This one is pretty good. All right, this one says grow, so I'm gonna put the spring is in the air on this side. Oh, it's Easter and spring. I think that's okay, right? I didn't love that. I covered up the word grow, and I don't like covering up words on stickers if I can help it, like cover that up. All right, so I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Put that right there. Right, this one says just grow with it. Oh, it's kind of pink on this side. I guess I didn't really pay attention. I was trying to avoid that, but right, it's just gonna have to live with it. Have to add non-pink things on the side. All right, I'll add the boots. And I forgot, I had a sticker sheet with like more flowers that I was gonna use, right? So let's pull that back out. All right, let's add some blues and some other colors on this side to break up the pink a little bit. Yellows, cute. I like doing clusters of like 2 or 3. Putting just one I don't think works. All right. Okay, I feel like it feels like a little bit chaotic actually. Not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm going to just turn the page and just keep going. All right, I'm not a fan. All right, we're gonna try to redeem ourselves here. So I'm gonna move this sticker book to the side. And the last page here is Monday the 21st, the Monday after Easter. Super excited. I did pull the, like, I think this is like the original squad goals. And I feel like there were florals in here. Now, I might be misremembering, and then I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, okay, there are florals. Right, that was the fall set. So let's see. Yeah, okay, there are definitely spring ones. So let's put my finger here. Okay, yeah. Just in case I missed something earlier on. These are all like the summer sets. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. All right, I definitely want this cute sticker sheet. We'll do this one as well, and then this last one. All right, so with the grass here and the flowers, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and instead of using the grass, I'm gonna use the flowers as like a washi border. So let's go ahead and do that first, just like this. Grab a pair of scissors actually to cut this. So I'm not going to try to be perfect. That's not the goal. I'm just going to trim it just like this. It's good enough to get it on this edge. Oh, can't really. I'm trying to avoid the punches here. All right, let's try again. That's pretty good. Just a tiny little bit of like a gap, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna put this right here. Right, and then one extra strip. All right. All right, this side actually needs another one, but do I want it? Yeah, I might as well. Might as well just add it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take another one then. Flip it this way. Alright, then I have like this little bit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and layer it with something. So I'm going to, let's pull this Today box with the flower. Go with the flower theme. Florals. put this here. Of course, Monday, so we gotta work. So I'll use that. I don't know my schedule for Monday quite yet. Of course, I know my work schedule, but I don't know much of anything else except that and choir. So then I'm going to, yeah, just like, if I can get this bike, I'm gonna get this one little bike. Stick it like right here. Perfect. All right, let me go ahead and get the box here for choir. Let's do this. All right, so get that down there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, I like all of these other stickers, but we'll leave that for right now. See, I like this Squad Goals girl. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, I need some white out, I think, for this little edge right here. Don't want her body to be cut off, so I'm gonna just white out enough to get her hair flowing in the wind. No, that was not a good white out job. All right, just do a little bit more. All right, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like these girls picnicking as well, so I'm gonna add them. On this side. Okay, and I like the two trees, so that's what we're gonna do, and I think we're gonna call it a day. I don't want it to be full of stickers. Well, actually, I need to use these florals, so I said that, but I'm gonna put this one tree right here. Then I do, like I said, I want to use these florals, so we'll get a couple like right here next to this tree. Like this one right there. Okay, and I think, oh, just to get kind of like right here. Okay, I'm gonna have very little writing room right there, but that's okay. Do I want to add anything else? I feel like I need like another doll right here, so I'm gonna add this cute girl with the flower bouquet. So I'm gonna add that. Let's get her in here. Trying to kind of middling. Okay, it fills up that spot, so I think that works out a little bit better. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it done. I actually really love this. I love making scenes. I need to do it more often. So all right, we are done with another 3 days of daily pages. So we've got Monday the 21st. I think that looks really cute. I did redeem myself, I think. Right, then we have Sunday the 20th, which, I mean, I like it. It's really colorful and cute. It's just kind of too much of a mix, I think, of spring and Easter. I should have picked one and stuck with it. And then Saturday the 19th, which I think turned out gorgeous. So we are done with these 3 days of pages, and we're gonna just keep trucking along. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye guys.